A few months ago, I said to myself that I'm going to start a YouTube channel. I told my partner David, and he was excited for me. He said, it's a good idea, go for it. And then he asked me what my channel would be about. And then I was afraid to tell him. It was so odd because I tell him everything, and he's normally really naturally supportive. I was afraid to say it because I didn't want him to judge me, because there I go again. I have a new project. And honestly, the main reason why I was so afraid to tell him was because my fears and anxieties were creeping back up. They made me doubt my self-confidence, they made me doubt my expertise and my lived experiences. So after minutes of resisting, I finally yelled out. I said, okay. I want my channel to be about creativity. I am a creative person, so I want to share my creative journey with people on the internet. But I also mainly want to encourage people to embrace their creativity, to unlock their creativity so they can live the life that they dreamed of. Although I was scared, it felt really damn good to just say it out loud. It felt more real, I felt re-energized, and I was ready to go. Oh, by the way, yes, I was still very much afraid. Doing this right now with you is still pretty scary. But I'm here, we're talking, and we're doing the thing. Look at us, we're doing the thing. So fear is often defined as an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or a threat. So I was curious, I dug deeper because I was a really creative kid. I played instruments, I ran track, I played tennis, I was an athlete, I was active in student body, I ran campaigns, I won campaigns, I planned events, I did rallies, I was doing a whole heap of things. I was a very imaginative, creative kid. I never really found those things to be dangerous or life damaging or even cause me pain. So in this video, I want to talk to you about how I embrace my fears, especially these 3 fears. And hopefully my advice can encourage you to step into your greatness and embrace them and start creating a life that you want to live. And everything I share is based on lived experiences. It's something I've tried, something that worked for me, and something that I know that can probably work for you too. I'm not a therapist, but I've been studying this topic of creativity and embracing fears and mindset resets for years because I have fears and I wanted to grow into them or be kind to them or embrace them. So everything I share is based on readings, research, self-experimentation, and just full-blown curiosity. I love this topic. I love talking about embracing our personal growth journey, especially when it comes to our creative journey. So I learned to embrace the fear of rejection by practicing a mindfulness meditation. And I discovered a podcast called the Daily Meditation Podcast. The host is Mary Meckley. And what she does is she walks you through a 7-day series of meditation practice. And one of the ones that she does that I highly recommend is this one about embracing your fears. She walks you through a visualization technique that helps you embrace your fear, recognize your fear, and find ways to grow through your fear. Our fears stem from many different things, right? For me, my fear of rejection came from lack of confidence. When I first started embracing my creative journey, I was afraid to put something out there because I didn't want to be judged, because I was putting a lot of myself into my work and I was afraid of what people might think. I told myself that I had to be perfect to put anything out there. Especially when it comes to this channel, like I have to have the perfect content, the perfect video, the perfect lighting, the perfect sets, the perfect apartment, the perfect whatever. All I was doing was simply making excuses for myself to not start something scary. And I know you're doing the same thing. We all do it. So I want to tell you that you need to embrace your fear. You need to allow the fear to walk through you and still do the thing that scares you. Or else all you're doing is sabotaging your life. So you can embrace the fear of failure by defining what success looks like to you. Before I even take a project or even go into a project, I set my intention. I decide what success looks like. What would an ideal result look like? What can I do to make sure that I am being kind to myself? What potential risk can I face, taking on this project, and how can I make sure that I am being careful and give myself grace to not judge myself too harshly. Before you go to any project, just set your intention. Set what success looks like for you, because when you have that power, you know that you're walking the right path. We all know Brené Brown, right? Brené Brown is just like my spiritual, I don't know, my spiritual journey guide or whatever. I love her. So in her very famous TED Talk, she said that vulnerability is the birthplace of innovation, creativity, and change. And it's true. I'm so sorry to let you know that, but it's true. Like, I have to keep it real with you. It's hard to unlock your creativity if you are not willing to be vulnerable. And it's something I had to learn the hard way. It's something I'm still growing into because it's a consistent fear for me. Because that's why we care about how many likes we have. Oh, by the way, you can like this video right now. Just a reminder. It's like, hey, just press the like button. That's what we care about, how many subscribers we get. Subscribe to my channel. We're putting all of ourselves into what we make. So that's why it's important that we become vulnerable, that we let go of our guards and simply just create. And one way to learn to embrace and be kind to the fear of vulnerability is journaling. Journaling helps a lot because it allows you to put your thoughts down on paper. It doesn't have to be formal or it doesn't have to be a diary. It can simply be a piece of paper, a notebook, or even your notes app. Just put down what you're feeling. Describe the emotions, describe the physical sensations, because what you're doing right now is you are collecting data on yourself. If you know you're going to be somewhere where you may have to be vulnerable or you expect it to open up more, prepare ahead of time. You know, do a visual meditation. See the event, see the space, who's there, what are they saying, how are you feeling, how do you want to feel, right? Because when you're there, you can then tap into that emotion. You can tap into your breath and know that you're fine, you're safe, and you're in control. So we can't escape our fears. So we might as well embrace them. It's all part of the growth process and the creative process. We need to be kind to our fears and we need to be kind to ourselves because we are going to always feel these things. They will be there because they're part of who we are. Embrace them. Give them a little hug, a little squeeze, a little kiss. Since I love community and I truly want to build a community of those who want to unlock their creativity, I would love to know if you felt these fears and what steps you took to embrace them or to be kind to them. Please share your comments below. You never know who you're helping, who's going to read this, and I am always looking to learn from you. And you can like and subscribe. And if you want to keep the convo going, follow me on Twitter and on Instagram at CallMeWilsar. I'm there to answer your questions, engage with you, and be as valuable and helpful as I can. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and don't forget that you are creative. It's the first video. I did it. I was afraid of the entire thing. I took like 10,000 takes. You have no idea what's going on behind the scenes, but I did it. And I'm really proud of myself. And I know I'm really proud of you when you did the thing that you're afraid of doing. So please don't forget to like the video below and comment. I want to know how you embrace your fears. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more awesome videos of my face. Bye.